guys and gals, how's it going? Thought today I'd do a quick wiring tutorial. This is how I do it. By all means, everyone has their own ways, but this is my preferred method. That's the first thing. I got a scrap of wire here I'm going to use. This is 4T16 gauge. For some do, strip it back. Doesn't take much. That's about all you need. Everyone sees these terminals with the plastic crap at the end of it. I hate that. So first thing I do is I'll take it, I'll pull it off, give you your bare terminal. Throw the plastic in the trash. Don't need it. There you have your two pieces. I have a whole kit of heat shrink I got off Amazon. It's a great kit. Pull it out and show you. I think it was like 15 bucks or so. It's got all different sizes in it. It's also filled with adhesive in the center of it, so when you heat it up, that comes out, seals your connection nice. What I'm doing, take the wire, take your terminal, stick it in. If you got a little wire sticking out, pull it out, give it another little clip, make sure you're good. So put it on there, make sure you don't have any wire exposed at the end. Camera come in focus a little bit better, but so once you have that, you know you have your size. Had a piece of heat shrink ready, seemed to disappear, so we'll grab another piece. Good thing to have here is a sharp pair of scissors. Take your heat shrink, make sure it's a nice flat cut. Make sure you have a sharp pair of scissors for this. So let's sit in the case. Here's your piece of heat shrink. Put your terminal on there. Make sure you get all the strands in the terminal. And what I like to do, all these terminals, they'll have a split in one end of it. So what I like to do is I take my crimpers and I'll put that split on the opposite end of the crimper that's actually the part that's going to crimp down. So the split stays nice and round, and you actually crimp in the back part of it. Before you do that, like I almost did, make sure you have your heat shrink on first. That's a pro tip, by the way. You have your terminal on there. I also like the crimpers where the crimping part is here at the end of the jaws instead of in the handle. It makes a real pain when you're in the vehicle or you've got, small amount of room to work with, and you got to sit there and try to get that in, crimp it, work it back out. So take the split end, put it in part of the jaw, it holds it, crimp it down. There you got a nice strong crimp. You can see it doesn't deform side with the split. It actually crimps on the flat back end of it. From there, slide your heat shrink up to the end of the terminal, like so. Take your heat gun, heat it up. And there you go, your nice end. It's crimped, it's strong. The heat shrink cap serves two purposes, especially with the adhesive inside of it. It helps obviously seal a connection, but also provide some tension relief. So, you know, if you're in there, you know, you got to disconnect, reconnect this wire a number of times, you know, wherever the case may be. It also helps you, you know, put a little tension further down on the wire and the insulation versus right at the crimp itself. The other part of this is when you're wiring your vehicle, you may know exactly what wire goes to what, and that's fine. You sell the vehicle, the next person gets it, they're not going to know what the hell you did. The other part of that is you go to the track or you're stuck on the side of the road and you have a bunch of wire that's the same color, or you kind of forgot what wire you put where. Thing that'll help with that, if you have access to one, label maker. What I like to do, make a label. In this case, I have one already made. It says fan supply. What I normally do is I'll trim it up a little bit, depending on the size of the wire you're using. I like to not trim the end where you can peel it back. Pull the label off. I used a 9-point font on this, seems to work out well. There you go. So you have a nice strong connection with your crimp. The heat shrink just helps tension on right on the crimp part, moves it down, and it's labeled. So you know that's the supply to the cooling fans, fuel pump, wherever the case may be. Save yourself some time and headaches later, I promise you. Have a good one.